Alright boys, Kotabeartv here. We're going to be riding the 900 Ace Turbo, my buddy's sled, 137. We're going to see how it handles on trail. It's got it in sport mode right now, so we're going to give her some rips. See how I like it. It's a 4-stroke turbo, so I heard they're fast. I guess we'll see. We'll see how it compares to the Assault Matrix 146. That's what I have. Huh. I guess it runs a little hotter. It's at 156. I don't know what they're supposed to run at. But this is going to be like first impressions. Kind of how it is, how similar it would be. Oh wow, yeah. The throttle is right there. I guess I'm leading. Wow, it's definitely got power. That is crazy. Turns pretty good. Okay. And definitely corners pretty good, pretty flat. It's definitely weird the way the throttle hits, but it definitely rides good in the trails. Wow, a little icy. Wow, I think we're going left here. Wow, that's got some pull to it. It's a different type of feeling when you get on it than the Assault. Like the way that it pulls. Okay. That's definitely got some power to her. I would say, honestly, it sits just a tad low compared to my Assault. Oh, here comes people across the bridge. It sits a tad lower, but it does handle the corners really good. And it's got some power. You know, in sport mode, I think it only has 150 horsepower, but it feels and pulls like my Assault. Like, it's a different type of pull, but you can tell it's there. Like, it's really linear. It's not, it doesn't just really feel a jolt. It's really smooth all the way through the power band, which is great. Definitely for just riding trails, I could get on one of these. Don't have to worry about oil. It keeps the front end down really good. Which, for me, I like to be able to, the playful feeling. This is just an animal on trail. It doesn't have the playful feeling, it's just an animal. Wow. Definitely a cool sled. Thanks to my buddy Noah for letting me ride it. Get a little test ride for you guys. See what I think. just really, really, really smooth. Like, wow, this is like a Cadillac. Cadillac, boys. Let's see if anyone can is even keeping up with me. Oh yeah, Cooter's right there. Cooter's keeping up on his 15 Assault. That's crazy how fast it just hammers down. Like, there's 95 and not a long time at all. I guess we'll wait for everyone here. It rips. It's good. .96 in that straightaway, and I didn't even get on it the whole time. It's not really pushing, like it's doing fine. Bye, Cooter. That 800 Assault didn't even stand a chance. It was gone. It was like, as soon as I got on it, it said, see you later. Oh, there we go. Now it's pushing. Definitely in sport mode has that like jerky feeling to the throttle though. Like it's smooth when you're on it, but like when you're finding the right RPM, definitely a fun sled. I would obviously stick with my Assault. Just because of the way I ride, like I want to be able to play, do wheelies, do jumps, like all sorts of stuff like that. But for a designated trail machine, I'm impressed with this 4-stroke. It doesn't feel super heavy and luggish. So, it feels good. It feels good. And you know, I don't feel like a ton of track spin either. Like, I don't know if it's the track. He's got a, I think, 1.5 ice gripper on it, so I don't know if it's the track. But I don't feel a ton of spin. Like, it just hooks up. Like, I barely felt any spin there. My buddy was telling me about the throttle. And, you know, you got to get used to it. And I can see what he's saying. Like, it's like, in a certain RPM, it's like a little, it hits you. But when you're accelerating hard, it's just really smooth. Like, really smooth.
Well, 1 minute 50. 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 1 minute 50
thing I'm noticing is like it's at 170 degrees, which I think that's what it's supposed to be at because it's a 4-stroke. So it's like a 4-wheeler or like a car where it can run, you know, relatively hot. I like their gauge. I obviously like the 7S way better. I mean, I can have my GPS up, it works great, it shows me the trails. I like that I can see everything, like elevation, everything. It's just, and it's big. Like, this is long and wide, it's just not very big. I mean, it handles pretty good in the technical trails. You can definitely notice like the feeling. It's a little wider and like a little bulkier, but it handles the corners great. Cadillac trail machine, and the power is there. Another thing, I still can't get over that the track doesn't spin. There's no track spin. Like, I feel it just grips and goes. Stand up through this section, see how it is. I think there's some bumps. So standing up, I definitely feel like it needs another inch on the riser. But the suspension feels good. I haven't really got any bumps to try it out, but I think this has the new G4 suspension also, which I heard is really good. But for so far, like what we've rode on, there's mostly groom, but the little bit of bumps I've hit, I mean, it soaks it up, so it feels good. His hand grips on hot, baby. I guess he likes his hands warm. Mine are burning off. It's definitely got a lot of more weight on the front end. Like ski pressure wise, I can feel it. Like, it is harder to steer than like my Assault, but I think it's just because it's got more weight on the front end pushing down, so it's gripping more, and it's harder to steer, I feel like. I don't know how to describe it for you guys. Like mine, I could be going and I could like turn it like fully, and like it wouldn't be hard. Like, it would be really easy. I can just go like this all day long, easy. Whereas this feels harder in the corner to steer. Like, you gotta work for it a little bit more, but like it holds better than my Assault. Artie Cat 4-stroke 2016, and this feels pretty different from that even. Like, so this is definitely better than my Artie Cat 4-stroke I had. I would much rather ride this than the Artie Cat for sure. Woo! Pushing. Run. Ooh, 95 run. I really don't want to go too crazy. It's not mine, but 95 miles an hour. All right, boys. So that was the 2021 900 Ace Turbo. Thing rips for sure. Like, the track doesn't spin at all. It just hooks right up and goes. It didn't push too much in the corners. It's like a Cadillac on the snow. Did really well. What do you think about my sled, Noah?
Well, it handles the turns well. It hooks up really good, and I like the two-stroke.
Yeah, two-stroke feeling. Yeah, yours is more linear, the power, but that's more in your face type of power.
Yeah, right
like,
on top end.
Yeah, for sure. So, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to go down and subscribe for me. Like the video and share it with your friends. This is my first impressions of it. It was definitely a fun sled for sure. It's more like a Cadillac on the trail. It's not like my Assault. I would personally keep my Assault just because I love the way that the Polaris power feels and just the nimbleness and the playfulness of it. So, but like I said, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys want to check out my merch, link will be down below. Otherwise, guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.